Hey guys.
Alright, folks, we're here to do the Patreon poll winner of the week, Lord of the Lost, featuring Infected Rain, and the name of the song is Would You Walk With Me Through Hell? Would you?
With you?
No, with Chris.
Oh, with Chris.
I would.
I think it would only be fitting, right? Like,
I would have to pierce my nipples first.
yeah, I feel like, but
Because
everyone,
his
lack
of piercings in his nipples
exactly, and I feel
would,
like
would be off-putting for all the demons there.
Exactly, I feel like in hell, a lot of people have pierced nipples. I feel like that's like the
also pierced balls and testicles and dicks and stuff like that.
But I think the nipples is like the pierced ear in hell.
Yeah.
You gotta pierce your nipples.
It's pretty much your ID.
I think one of us has to do it just so the other one doesn't look too weird, or we both don't look really weird.
Yeah, I think I have to be his beard. So I have to wear them myself. I have to pierce my own nipples so that he can get a pass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's where we're at. All right,
the pierced nipples, it gives you hell street cred.
I think so too. The demons really dig it.
They do.
Yeah, and you know what they say about the demons? They're women's best friends.
Yeah. No, demons are a girl's best. Yeah.
According to Powerwolf.
Yeah.
So anyhow, let's check this out. This song is from their upcoming new album. It sounds silly that I'm saying this because they just released Opus Noir Volume 1, but they're releasing Opus Noir Volume 2 next month.
They don't. So there's no breaks.
There's no chill with these guys. Absolutely zero chill. All right, let's check this out. Very interesting. All right. Just making sure we didn't miss anything. Doesn't look like we did. Okay, I'm gonna let you go first because I have so much shit to say that I feel like if I go first, we're gonna get sidetracked and side railed, and like it's gonna be a shit show. So.
I mean, dude, I love the dual vocals on this track. They play off each other so well, and it just allows that chorus to feel a haunting double, like times two.
Yeah, that's what
I'm not gonna lie to you though. The chorus, "Would you walk with me in hell?"
Kind of reminding you of Lamb of God.
Walk with me in hell, like. Actually, you know what? Not even Lamb of God. It was the Fit for an Autopsy version that was in my head.
I know, but it's a Lamb of God song.
Lamb of God song. And it's so close.
Very close. Very close.
What it is that
close.
I honestly I love Lord of the Lost, and I thought this song musically is very, very good and vocally very good, but it's such a jarring thing that it was hard for me to like. When they said it in the chorus, I'm like, but then he would go on the other thing, and he would say the other thing in the chorus, and then say it, and I like that, and then he'd say it again, and I'm like, I felt the same way. It's so close that it's actually uneasy to listen to, like, because I just keep thinking of "Walk with Me in Hell," and that rolls off the tongue a lot better. But yeah, it's a good song, but I think, sadly,
one is a question, the other one is an exclamation. This is a question. Would you walk with me? And Lamb of God is not asking.
They're not Lamb
of God is telling you.
They're telling you, walk with me in hell.
Yeah, that's the difference between the two.
Yeah, it's so. I know it sounds stupid, but it's so jarring that the song is good and everything else in the song is like verses and whatever. But when you get to that chorus, I can't stop thinking, and that's not a good thing. Like, you don't want to go on a date with a girl and then kiss her later, and all you're thinking about is your ex. That's the last thing you want.
I was actually going to say something else. You don't want to go on a date with a girl, and every time you look at her, you think of her mother.
Oh, that too, right? So, it could be an amazing
Unless her
date.
mother's really hot, then maybe that's okay.
That's also not good, though. You shouldn't be like, dude, come on. If you're on a date with someone, you shouldn't be thinking about someone else.
That is true.
So if I'm listening to a song, the last thing I want to be is thinking about...
cheating on that song with
another song. So, like...
But knowing Chris the way I do, he probably not even ever heard of the Lamb of God song.
I know. And that's why I'm not blaming nobody for this...
For this hiccup.
For this hiccup, yeah. But sadly, like...
That line is really close. The delivery is really close.
It's so close. It's so close that honestly, I don't know how I could listen to this song
without thinking of the other one.
Yeah, and then that just ruins the song for you, right? Like I can say I enjoyed everything up until the chorus. I love those harsh vocals because although they both give you harsh vocals, they're different.
Mm-hmm.
And then both vocals together, they play really well with each other. Like I said,
the piano is really nice too.
Oh, when the piano goes over the top and he's fucking going crazy on those, I'm like, okay, Beethoven, like he's going crazy Ray Charles style. But again, it all culminates into that chorus, and I think Lord of the Lost is also one of those. They're a band in general, but I'm saying is one of those bands where amazing verses and such thoughtful verses, like lyrically, but then when he hits you with the chorus is what ingrains you into the song. And I think with this song, the chorus is not doing that for me.
No, because it's giving you flashbacks of
something else. Cheat on the song. So I think this is the first time ever where it's like, dude, I don't know if I could listen to the song again.
So I don't disagree with anything you said. Not in terms of listening to the song again. I don't disagree with anything you said in terms of the similarities. Because I felt the same way when I was listening to the track. I think it's impossible not to, unless you've never heard of Lamb of God.
If you've never heard of Lamb of God, or even the Fit for an Autopsy cover.
Listen, if you've never heard of Lamb of God, for sure you've never heard of the Fit for Autopsy cover.
It's actually
same song, which, in my opinion, is actually better than the original.
It's better than the original.
But that's just me.
And in my head, dude, I'm saying in my head so much zombie. But
Cranberries.
But dude, I'm like, every time I hear the chorus, all I hear is Joe Bad in the background. Walk with me, like, dude, I'm like.
Oh, that would have been a great mashup. But anyways,
Yeah,
but instead of having Joe Bet on this track, they decided to have the second most famous Lena in the world.
yes,
You know
we're
what
not
I
gonna
mean?
say the first.
No, I don't think she needs that plug.
Yeah, no, I don't
So
think
I don't
so.
think she needs the plug. So anyhow, the point being is that it was a good choice. It was a good choice because when I'm watching this music video, and honestly, I don't know if the song, from a theme standpoint, and even from listening to the song from a lyrical standpoint, I cannot make that sort of leap and jump to say that this song is about like vampires or whatever. But and it has nothing to do with her teeth. But this track, the video, the way the video is set up, it kind of reminded me of an interview with a vampire because the way they were dipping, the way he was dipping his finger in, I don't think that was wine. I think that was more supposed to be like a glass of blood or something. Because you don't dip your fingers in wine. You shake that shit around for the aroma to come to the surface.
But the last thing you want, I think South Park taught us, the last thing you want is to mix up the goth kids and the vamp kids. It's the last thing you want to do.
Why?
You can start a war.
I think there's a Venn diagram.
There's not a Venn diagram. Don't say that. You'll start a war.
All right.
You'll start a war.
Anyhow.
And then they're going to summon Edgar Allan Poe, and he's going to say the vamp kids are stupid.
Well, anyhow, the point being is that I got a lot of vampire vibes from this whole video. Specifically, the movie and the show Interview with the Vampire. And I was thinking, as I'm watching, as I'm listening, I'm thinking, man, if Germany ever releases their own version of Interview with a Vampire, Das Vampire Interview, I honestly think Chris should have a role. Dude, the guy makes for a great vampire.
No, he does. He does.
He's got the look.
But like I said, you don't want to mix
He's
them
got
up,
the
man.
feel.
You don't want to mix them up.
Just putting it out there. But great choice of going with Lena's vocals for this track because she does give you a versatility in terms of the
She gives you
cleans
versatility because
and the
of
harsh
her.
vocals.
She gives you what he gives you, but it's different.
Yeah.
They both give you the harsh vocals and the clean vocals, but they're worlds apart. That
His clean vocals are a little bit deeper. Her clean vocals are a little bit more soulful. So it gives so much more energy and life to the song. It really creates a really interesting duet. The track is... I don't think you could have a better feature on this. This song really could use her vocals, and it did use her vocals extremely well. My only pet peeve with this song is the same pet peeve that you have, is that line... not even the name of the song, it's just that line in the chorus. Because it's the way it comes across in that chorus and the way it's said in that chorus, it's incredibly similar to Lamb of God's Walk With Me in Hell. So it's kind of hard for me to just kind of like...
look over it. Dude, for me right now,
hard.
how I feel about the song, if the song is playing, I'll listen to it,
But right after, I gotta go listen to the other one.
Right after, I gotta go listen to the other one.
I gotta go listen to the other one right after.
It ruins the song.
It's like that song that we did. What was the name of the band that we did? Fuck, no, I'm drawing a blank. That was like pretty much a rip-off of Rob Zombie.
Oh,
Mudvayne.
That
new Mudvayne track. What was it? Hurt people, hurt people.
Hurt people, hurt people, hurt people.
Come on,
hurt people. Come on.
The only reason I even remember that song is because of how close it sounds like Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, now all I'm thinking about is that South Park episode, and they're in like a gymnasium. I know we're going off topic, but I have to say this: they're like in a gymnasium, and they're trying to find the person who's not the vamp kid, and it's like some black dude wearing a Twilight t-shirt stands up. He's like, "You telling me there's one motherfucker in here that's not a vamp kid? Well, whoever it is, I'm gonna beat your ass." I'm like, everyone's looking at him like,
it is what it is. So what you're saying, black kids cannot be into vampires?
No, because he's actually a main part of that episode too. They like bring him to go summon Edgar
Not Token,
Allan...
right?
No, it's a different black dude.
Oh.
They like bring him to go summon Edgar Allan Poe, and then he's like all like moody.
I don't know, man. If I was a black kid, I would not get involved in that shit.
What, as a vamp kid?
No, as anything that involves summoning anything.
Summoning anything.
If I've ever watched enough of... If I've learned anything from horror movies, is that those dudes are always the first ones to go. So, like, fuck, I'm not getting involved with any of that shit. Just saying. Unless you're LL Cool J. If you're LL Cool J, fuck, the guy was even swimming. And we all know that is also a little bit off script. And the shark not even ate him.
But it's funny.
So.
They always. It's always the minority. It's not just the black dude. It's always the minority. Because even if there's not a black dude, there's another minority that dies first. But they always die because of the white people's stupidity.
That is true, man.
Hey, let's go look at that Sound in the Forest. I don't know about that, man. I
And
think we should go home. Don't be a pussy. Come on. Well, I'm not a pussy. And then he goes in and then he dies.
And there's always a blonde chick that leads the charges when it comes to that stupidity.
Yeah, because they, like, dude, come on.
The stereotypes in those movies are rampant.
Yeah, but it's not a stereotype because, dude, if I'm in a forest and I hear a sound...
I'm going the opposite direction.
And I'm going the opposite direction, and I turn around, and some blonde chick looks at me, she's like, Antonio, come on, let's go see what it is. I'm like, fine. And then I walk.
Knowing perfectly well that it's...
Knowing perfectly well, I'm gonna die.
It's your demise.
But, like, is there a better way to die?
I don't know. We'll leave that up to you guys in the comment section. Is that a better way to die? Hit us up in the comment section. Now that reminds me of Obituary with 1,000 Ways to Die. So anyhow, moving on from all of that, thank you very much for everybody that voted for this video song on our Patreon. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, these guys are releasing Opus Noir Volume 2. This song is part of that release. Comes out in December. Right around the holidays, because nothing says Christmas like some Lord of the Lost new music.
Honestly, like, this is not the first time.
It's not the first time. And then for those of you in North America, January, these guys are hitting the road with Wednesday 13. All right, so don't miss that tour. It's going to be their last tour in North America for a while because they're taking a break from touring. So do not miss that tour. I'm definitely going to be at the Toronto stop. If you're there, come and say hi.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.